Hello friends, welcome back in another tutorial of learning Alteryx. In a previous video we learned what is Alteryx, why it is used, where we can use it, how we can download it, what is the student version, what is the professional version, and how we can get it. Hope you enjoyed it and you are able to get your Alteryx license. Today we will be learning about Alteryx interface. Like once we have installed the Alteryx, uh, version has been activated, then how to use it, right? What is the interface of it, what thing is used for what purpose. So this is when you open your Alteryx at first time, you will see that this is particular thing which is look like something this. So here we have many things, right? You will see all these tools, your favorite recommendations, and then these all are the tools, and then there is one canvas where you'll seeing that it is asking to drop a tool here, where we do drop our tools and create flows of it, and the combination of it that is called workflow. And there we see some options like file, edit, view, options, help, and here we have workflow configurations. So today we will be see that what are type of tools available, what is the interface, like what is configuration for workflow, and some other options, right? What is the result window, what is the configuration window for workflow, what is the canvas, and what if we are not able to find any tool, how to search it, how to find example of a particular tool, like how to use it, when to use it, how it has been used, how it has been combined. So we will see all of these in our this current video. So let us start. So when you open this, you will see this type of window. So it has configuration window. This is your canvas where you will drop your tools, will be building your workflows, and this particular section is called result window. So this particular section which is saying that the workflow configuration, it has few options, right? You can say canvas, workflow, runtime, event, meta info. So canvas is this particular thing, how you want to align it. So it is asking that what is the layout direction, how you want to go. It will always have two direction, vertical and horizontal. Then it's saying annotations. So annotation is nothing like suppose if you drop a tool here. So this is browse. Let me take some other tool, right? This is one of your tool. So the time you will click it, you will see that, okay, what is it? Annotation is this. So you will get three options here. One is to show, hide, and show hide tool name, right? So earlier we were selected that we just need to see the annotation. So annotation is what? If you hover over something on it, then it was appearing. See, let me say hide, right? This is telling you if you hover on it. So it is showing nothing down below this. So the tool is not configured, so it is not showing. So when we will try this particular option, when we say okay, show tool name. So it has said that this is output tool. So it is showing that connection progress. So connection progress is what? If I have, let me take another input, and from here let us take okay, we will all see all these options like how to set up a connection, how to retrieve a file, how to see from where we should, if we have any saved connection, then it will show here that okay, this is a particular data source which you are connected with. Recent means like what all that you have recently used. File means like this will giving these many options, what type of file you want to use. You want to use Alteryx, Calgary, database, special zip, all these. So if you don't know what file type we are using, click on select, and let me go to this, go to documents, Tableau repository. Okay, let me go a step back. Okay, data sources, this, and let me take this. So this is one of the Excel file. We will see all these options, right? Like what is a sheet, what is the range of it, how to select a name. So this is saying that what particular file you want to choose. So currently let us go with this option. So we are saying, okay, let's fetch all the information that is available in it and put one output tool. Setup connection, again select where you want to save it. So this time let me save it on desktop. Let us name it trial file. And here you can select what particular file you want to save. You want to save this file as hyper, you want to save this file of Excel. Let us select Excel, click OK, OK, and that's all. So we were on this, right? Connection progress. So this says when the workflow runs, then how this. So just keep noticing here. That's right, it has been done. Let us change this, right? We did not see. Okay, this is saying because we have to change this option. Okay, so just keep seeing here, right? Connection progress means about what the tool is currently being processed and how much it has been processed. So currently we are saying that okay, hide it. So you will see no option here. It just said completed. When we say show, so it will right. This is how much the data has been read and within how much duration it has been read, right? So this is connection progress. If we say okay, do this, then it will show all your running time. So this is like how you can configure your canvas. This is another option, like what is the workflow. So this option will vary what you will choose from the type. So it has standard workflow, which means this is considered as a standard workflow. And analytic app is something that we will be seeing in our coming videos, like what are analytical apps, how to use them, how to build them. So just notice here, right? You will not see any option as of now, right? So when you click on analytic apps, you will see one option here, right? This particular option. So this only will be popped up when you have selected analytical app as your workflow type. Then there are macros, right? So macros, what are macros? How to create them? What is the use of them? We will see all of these in our coming videos, right? So we have standard macro, batch macro, iterative macro, and then location optimizer macro. We'll see all of these in our coming videos. So if we select 10, this particular marks you see, right? This will comes up only we have selected macro. So this is all about workflow. Runtime is a type of configuration where allows you that how you want to configure your runtime process of the workflow, right? So this is memory limit, which is useless. Temporary files is also useless. Then this is conversion error. So conversion error means like select. Right? So what are conversion errors? Conversion errors are nothing, but these are the type of errors those we encounter at the time of changing one particular data source to another data source. So suppose this customer name is what? The customer name has string data type. And if I changed it to say double, what will happen? Now we have said that, okay, this is the limit. We are saying that, okay, if we are getting 10 occurrences of conversion, that is fine. Then we select this option, right? And if you are saying that, okay, I don't want to process when the limit is reached, so it will automatically cancel the time it will reach to 10. See, right? 10 fields conversion error. So the workflow ended. We said 10. What if we say 100? It will process the record till 100, but it will fail when it reaches 200. So this is important and used when you are building real-time workflows and you want to see that, okay, how many conversion errors you are getting, how you can avoid them. And then we have the option which is permitting us how you want to proceed with our all those things. So let me turn it back to vstring. Okay, vstring. Again, like we will all be like going ahead with all these data types as well. So need to worry about this. Let us see what is the initial interface of it. So this is saying any record limit that we want to put it here. So generally it kept no limit because we want to get all the data which is coming from all the input tools. If you say, okay, I just want to take 500 records only, then you can put 500 records here and you are good. Then it is saying cancel workflow on error. So this is same, right? We encountered conversion error. So if the type of errors occur, then if you have selected this, then the workflow will be cancelled. And this option is saying that disable all the browse tools. So what is browse tool? This is browse tool. So suppose I have used much of the browse tools, then it will impact your workflow progress. We will see this when we will be talking about the optimization of workflows. So now if I run this, right, first thing is let us see how many records we are getting. We are getting 10,194 records. How many records were output? These are the records that is in output. And what is the browse tool? This is the browse tool. So this is summary of your data. For every column, it will show you how many records are there, what are different type of things. So this is used when you compare your data or with you want to do matching with your data, like you say array testing or data comparison, etc., etc. So now the option is enabled in runtime, right? We haven't said that, okay, disable. So when we click on this, this will be turned into this type of icon. So now if I run this, this tool will not execute. The workflow will execute simply. And you will say, so it's saying that browse tools has been disabled by workflow properties. Let us go again here. And this option will be enabled when we will be using the workflow as macro type. Disable all tools that write output. So what is output? Output is another tool, right? This tool, which is creating the file of yours, right? The output files. So if we say disable this, this is mainly used when you test your workflow and don't want to generate the output, or you have got an error and you want to debug it. So that time it has been enabled or disabled. So now if I run this, then the data will not be written in the output file. It will process till here, but it will not be processed for writing the output file. This is we will be checking all when we will be going for this particular topic. And this AMP is nothing but it is an advanced, you can say, option which has been enabled recently, which is again related to memory optimization. We will see this in our coming videos too. What is next? Next is event. So event is what? It is occurrence basically. So say you are an user and you have allowed someone else to run the workflow. But we want that whenever that workflow is run or the run has started, an intimation should come. So how we can do that? So we have these options, run command and then send email. Run command is this. We have various options here. Run before, run after. We will see all of them when we'll be like configuring all these along with our workflows. Command, you have to type and you have to save it. Let's see what is in assets. Assets is something that will be added when we create an event or basis of command. So what is the other? Other one is email. Email is this. So what? Before run, set up connection. It will ask for the connection where it is not currently set up. From you can say like this. We don't want to use this data manager connection. SMTP, we don't want this. Let us try. All these will be given to you when you will be working with your organization, right? We don't have any STP, SMTP as of now. This is one of the new advanced option which has been currently enabled in the 2023 version. Previously, it was not available. So this DCM is nothing. This is data connection manager. So what it will do, it will store your credentials so that you need not to provide all these information again and again. So here, let us try. Say I want to send mail from this email box to this. Subject is simple workflow. Run started. Attachment is any body, you can type anything. You can say workflow started. This is how you can configure it, right? Let us try. Okay, we are getting this error because this is not configured properly. It is not taking us from here, but this is generally how you can set up it, right? You can say workflow started, and then attachment you can do any, and then you are good with that. But here we have to configure it properly, then only it will work. So this is how event is added, and it has been sent whenever we require to do it. If you don't want to enable it, just simply click on this particular option and it will go away. What is meta info? So meta info is nothing. It is basically information of your raw data, right? So meta info is uh, used to describe, right, what it is about, what is the URL where it has been saved, what is the tool setting, and what is the name of author, company, copyright, if anything else, right? So this is not used. It will automatically, like when you publish it on server, it will automatically author be you, but server administrator can change you that. So this is all about the workflow configuration. This is all how we can put our tools here. So this now has been become a workflow. The setup process is become the workflow. And we talk about result window. So result window is what? It is a window where we can see our input and output result. Right? So if I click on this, this is how. Okay, let me delete all this. Okay, okay. Don't have anything here. So this will tell you when the workflow started. Is there any warning coming in? Any conversion errors? Any errors? What is the info? Like how many files has been used into it, and what are the output of files? So right, it said that the workflow finished in 0.5 seconds. So this all will be done when you will be like creating your workflows, right? So this is our canvas where we use all our tools. This is the result window that we show. Result window is basically is a summarization of your workflow. It will tell you that how many errors you encountered, what are the errors are there, how many conversion errors are there, how many warnings are there, and what is the information of file has been processed. So these are the two information. It is saying that it has started and it has finished. Any file, no file has been run by it. Now let us go to the most important part, which is our tools. What are tools? So tools are nothing. So if you worked on any other like Informatica, then it is similar to that. But Informatica has many level of version controlling and many level of tools. Those are doing different tasks as per their setup. But in Alteryx, we have this single tool only, right? Which is allowing you to do many type of operations using input and output. So in these are called tools, right? What are in out tools? So in out tools is nothing. It just give like how to input the data, how to output the data, right? What if you want to insert any text which is not available in our raw data? So these are the tools. We will talk all about all of these tools in a coming video. Our next video will be based on input tool, in out tool basically. So we'll be seeing that how to use auto in, how to use browse, datetime, directory, input, map will be not seeing because it used less, and then what is output and what is text. Similarly, we will go and we will see what is preparation tool which are used oftenly, what are joins, what are parse tools, what are transformations, and when to use them basically. Database we will not be connecting to. What are reporting tools? So these are very less used tools, right? Reporting is used less. Documentation is also used less. But comment is something which is used whenever we want to put any type of comment to our workflow. Machine learning, text mining, computer vision. Interface is the one which we'll be using when we will be creating macros, right? So interface tool is totally for macros. If you use any tool, then it will change. Okay, let us connect this. Right. So let us go to workflow. This is checkbox which is comes in analytic apps. So let me delete this. This is also analytic. This is also analytic. Let us track this. So this is action, workflow. This is again going to that particular location. So we'll all see all of these, like what are these, how we use them. Then these. So what we will be covering most is in out, preparation, join, parse, transformation, then interface. Then there is one more called developer tools. This is developer tools. Connect we will not be using much. So mainly we will be covering about developers. Then we will cover interface. Then we will cover start from here to here. So that's all for the video. Hope you're enjoying it. Do share your feedback, how we can improve. See you in the next video with the advanced topic. Thank you.